Hello everyone, it's Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a detailed review on the Shark Vertex Pro cordless vacuum cleaner, model number IZ662H. Now I did purchase this with my own money. I wasn't paid for this video. Right now it's retailing for $450. That's kind of an expensive cordless vacuum cleaner. This is the full price. Unfortunately, that is what I paid for it, but I do look forward to this going on sale. Shark loves to put their cordless vacuum cleaners on sale. I don't know exactly what the sale price will be. This is Just a Dad approved. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to put it together, charge it, then we're going to clean up a big mess. Now you can find all the cordless vacuum cleaners that I approve of on my website, justadadapproved.com. I will be giving out an award for the best cordless vacuum cleaner of the year, and I'll be rating them. And that's all on my website, justadadapproved.com. I do use links, so if you see a link pop up in this video, in my description, or on my website, the links don't cost you anymore. They'll take you to Amazon or Walmart or even to Shark Ninja's website, where I am an affiliate with all of those. And then the product doesn't cost you anymore, but I do get a small commission from the sale. It's a way of helping support my channel. Again, let's get started. Here's everything that comes in the box. I do recommend charging it as soon as you get it out of the box. You're going to plug this into a wall outlet. Right here is where you're going to charge it. You've got 3 indicator lights right here to let you know when it's fully charged. It only comes with one accessory. This is a tool. This is the crevice tool. Here we have the wand. It is a flex wand. Here's the brush roller head, and here's the vacuum itself. So you're going to plug this into a wall outlet, 100 to 240 volts, 50 or 60 hertz. And then it plugs it. You can leave the battery plugged in like this. You just plug it in to charge it. This is removable. You don't have to remove it to charge it though. So there is the display. There's no trigger to pull or anything. You're simply going to turn it on and it stays powered on until you turn it off. We've got a mode switch, which is like a floor switch. You've got hardwood floor or carpet. That determines the speed of the brush roller. So on hardwood floor, you want this to turn slower so it doesn't flick things around. And then on carpet, you want this to turn faster. You still have the same suction power on hardwood floor or carpet. This is the speed or the suction. You've got 3 levels of suction, low, medium, and boost. On boost, it's going to run the battery down a lot more. And then you have a display here to show you the battery percentage. So let's turn it on. Hold it just a little bit. Starts in medium. There's boost, there's low, and back to medium, and then turn it off. You won't see the floor display until you have this hooked up. Now, I can hook for cleaning stairs. This is amazing. So you can hook the vacuum cleaner right to here. You don't have to use the wand. It makes it very easy to clean. Now let's take a look at this. They call this the PowerFins DuoClean because it has this right here that turns, and there's where your suction is. They turn at the same time. This is to help bring dirt and material into the vacuum cleaner and also to help shine your floors. That is a really soft bristle. It does have a comb on it to help with long hair. We can take this one off. Press that button up. You can take this one off. You could clean this, let it dry in the sun, put it back, put the side in, engage the gear, and click it into place. This one you cannot take out, but again, there is a comb to help with long hairs. If you have a clog, you're going to undo these and then pull this out to get your clog. It does roll real easy. Now back to the vacuum cleaner. This is your dustbin. When it fills up, you're going to take it to the trash can, push that trigger, and everything comes out. You might get some long hairs that wrap around that. You can just reach in there and pull them off. Once in a while, you are going to have to do some maintenance. Press this other side. The whole unit comes off. Here's your HEPA filter. I do like that there's a HEPA filter. There is a foam filter here and here. You have to, these are reusable. You just wash them and then you put them back. Put the bottom in first, rotate it until it clicks into place. Now again, I can put the attachment on here or on the end of the wand. But let's attach the wand. There is an electrical connection here. Just line it up. Clicks into place. Now let me show you how the flex wand works. You're going to press this button. It folds over onto itself. That's how you're going to store it in your closet. Okay? And then when you want to use it, you do have to press that button again. Press it right here. Now when I'm vacuuming, I can press it. And now I can vacuum under furniture. It's still easy to maneuver. click it back into place. Now it's a normal vacuum cleaner. Let's go over the operation again, turn it on. Got to hold just a little bit. I'm in medium and hardwood floor. There's carpet. Hardwood floor. So I'm in control of putting it on what speed I want. Wow, it is so easy to maneuver. It's doing a good job. Okay, let's clean up this big mess. Let's turn it on. I'll leave it in medium mode. It's so easy to roll on hardwood floor. It's easily maneuverable. Okay, so there's the LED light. I can see where I'm going. We can reveal the dirt also. Now it also has wand flex. So here I can go under furniture. I can still maneuver it, but the wand will flex. Then when I want to go back, just click it into place, and now it's a normal vacuum cleaner. Okay, let's switch over to carpet. I gotta switch the mode now. I'm gonna go to carpet mode, and I'm gonna ramp the suction back up to medium. There, it rolls very easily. It's doing a great job. I can't get over how easy it is to push back and forth. And I don't have to hold a trigger or anything. It's gonna stay on until I turn it off. I've got a battery percentage right there. I can go to high. On high, it's a little harder to move back and forth. Now let's turn it off. All right, now let's simulate taking it to a trash can. You're simply just gonna push that lever, everything comes out. Again, you may have to reach in there. Sometimes the long hairs do kind of wrap in there. You're ready to go. All right, let's check this for long hair wrap. Nope, it did a good job. Maybe a few couple hairs, but not too bad. Yeah, I was surprised how easy this was to move on carpet. Now, on hardwood floor, it's super easy, and I do like being able to polish my floors with that. This is super nice vacuum cleaner. Now, it is 450 bucks. Again, I do expect it to go on sale. Again, I don't know exactly what the price will be, but man, if this thing was under 300 bucks, that would be an amazing price for what you're getting. Now, it says it has a 60-minute runtime. I'm sure that's on low, but low suction was okay. HEPA filtration, I like the display showing the battery percent. I like that the battery is removable in case in the future I have to replace the battery. Filters are easy to clean and replace. Has the flexible wand, bends over on itself, charge it. Yeah, this is an absolute Just a Dad approved cordless vacuum cleaner. But again, it's all about price. Right now it's a little bit too high. Hopefully it's gonna go on sale. Again, check out my website, justadadapproved.com. And I will be doing comparisons with this with other cordless vacuum cleaners to come up with my best of list. I'm even starting baseball cards for these cordless vacuum cleaners. It's kind of a mess right now, but I've got like suction, they don't really tell suction power, but I've got levels of suction, light, main brush, how heavy it is. Can you take the brush roller out? Stands upright, HEPA filter, dustbin, how big is it? Multi-surface, floor detect, dirt detect, flexible wand, how many tools, and runtime. So I'm going to come up with baseball cards for these that I'll put on my website. These are my scoring sheets, and I'll make this available to everybody. But again, everything's always subject to price. I just don't know what the sale price on this one is yet. Sometimes I have it on these. I review hundreds of robots and vacuum cleaners, so you don't have to. I purchase these with my own money. That way I can give you my honest opinion. And there are some robots that I highly recommend, like the Mova P10 Pro. It's my 2025 absolute favorite robot. And on my website, you can find it as my #1. But also when it goes on sale, sign up for my email. I send an email out when that robot or other robots that I highly recommend. I just sent an email out today. This was on sale for $300, and you can see it's one of my favorites. Here's what my website looks like. Here's where you can sign up for the email list. If you scroll down here, here's the current robots that are on sale. All you gotta do is click on the button there. It's gonna take you to Amazon. And here are my number 1 through number 12 picks. And I'm adding others as the price goes down. And I will be adding the Dreamy Matrix 10, the MOVA, Mobius 60. I also review other products. So up here I do carpet cleaners. These are my best portable spot cleaners and upright cleaners. These are ones that I have tested and absolutely love. And you can find the video for these also. I even have some fun categories, gifts dads will love, gifts under 50. These are just items that I have myself that I use all the time. And for a while, I reviewed several coffee makers. So this is just a small list of the coffee makers that I reviewed, but these are some of the best ones. And when I was reviewing coffee makers, I branded my own coffee. Click on Buy My Coffee. It'll take you to my coffee website where you can purchase Just a Dad Simple Sip coffee in the K-Cup form, whole bean, or already ground. There's also a frequently asked questions. There's also a contact me. If you fill that out, if you got a question, I'll try to get to your email as soon as I can. And when the big Amazon deals come up, again, I take pictures. I show you exactly the robots that I approve of, and then I give you a link to where you can purchase it. Again, if you click on this link, it's going to take you right to Amazon. If you end up purchasing the product doesn't cost you anymore, but I do get a small commission from the sale. I want JustADadApproved.com to be your go-to place to find the products that I highly recommend and love, and I know you'll love also. And I'm going to start getting into more written reviews. I know I do a lot of video reviews, but I'm going to start transcribing those into written reviews that are kind of easy to read and followed by a link. Also on Just a Dad Approved, when we have the big sales, we got Black Friday coming up. I'm going to list all the sales and I'll have really quick access for you. So if you're just looking for the best robot to buy, go to JustADadApproved.com. There'll be a little spot you can click on and purchase the product. So thanks everybody. I absolutely love what I do and I couldn't do it without your support. I also have channel memberships. So we're having a lot of fun. I'm starting to do more live streams, and in those live streams, you can have a custom emoji. We're having fun with it, kind of spinning mop pads, roller mop pads. So check out my channel membership. It's also another way of helping support my channel. But during these question and answer periods, I'm going to try to schedule them on a regular basis, and you can just ask me any question you would like. Here's my YouTube channel. If you click on memberships, here's what the custom emojis look like. I only have 4 of them so far, but as we get more members, we can create more emojis, and I'll create an emoji to whatever everybody else decides. So thanks everybody for watching. If you could, please like, subscribe, and check out my website, JustADadApproved.com.